Hi guys, this is your naturalist Harrisbrooker here, and today I'm in Duff House looking for birds, mosses and lichens. Stay tuned. So here on this what I believe is an oak tree, you've got this yellow lichen, which I believe to be Chrysothrix candelaris or something like that, in that it's very yellow, and then when you look at it under the hand lens you can see that it's sort of powdery, a sort of greenish yellow powdery type lichen that grows on the bark of trees. And you can see, if I stand back a bit, you'll see that it's quite extensive. Let me just double check what kind of tree this is. I think this might be an elm, might be an oak, I'm not sure exactly. There appears to be what look like a pair of galls on it, the kind that are made when an insect or some other pathogen has come in to try and attack the tree. It's so high and I can't find any leaves round about it to help me confirm the analysis, but never mind. So looking back to here, we've got this grey stuff is called Parmelia fraxinia, and I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's like sort of greyish discs on it. I think that's the apothecia, which they produce the spores from, and it's quite a sort of foliose type lichen. Yeah, you can see the discs much better on there. I'll just the hand lens. So yeah, you can just about make out those discs. Yeah, these white discs. Parmelia fraxinia. And yeah, it just seems to grow in these quite dense tufts on the trees here. Trying to see if there's any others. Some of these I'm a little bit uncertain of, but I think this is called Parmelia saxatilis. No, Parmelia sulcata. If I get any of these names wrong, I'll just correct them later on when I come to editing, but you get the idea. It's this sort of greyish blue, fairly flat thallus that just spreads out from a centre. I mean, I think you can more or less make out that how they differ from the surrounding Parmelia. But I think if you were to look under it more closely, you would see what they call rhizines, and those are what help give the lichen that bit more grip on the tree. Now I think this white lichen down here is, I think its genus name is Cyconia. I mean, I'll double check the name when I come to do the editing, but I think that's something along those lines. it's got that crust, that sort of lobulated crust, and it's sort of powdery on top. Try it another way. Yeah, that's better. So, yeah. This also appears to be very common as well. So this here looks like one of the hypnum mosses. Can't quite name it with certainty at this point, but to give you an idea as to how it grows, yeah. And down here as well. Now, I've just found this branch that looks as if it's come off a sycamore, but I was about to go past it, but it's giving me a pretty good insight into what lichens are like when they can grow up high, where they can't be disturbed and perhaps get a bit more sunlight. So here's the Parmelia sulcata, looking very blue. In fact, you can just about make out the rhizines on here, those little black hairs on the underside. Let's see what else we've got. Now this I don't recognise. Don't recognise this. It looks sort of greenish though, and seems to have these discs. In fact, here's a slightly better example here. These sort of brown apothecia. Again, spore-bearing discs. That gives you an idea what it looks like up close. And I think these things are probably best looked at under a microscope, but I mean, I don't have a microscope. You guys, I'm sure you can get one if you want. If you've got the money, I'm sure you can get one from Amazon. Yeah, I can't say I know what this is. What else have we got? Some yellow discs on here. What's these? Wishful thinking would like me to say that this is something different to our usual yellow lichens, our Xanthoria paratina, which we see everywhere basically. But I don't know, hard to say. Some of these discs are just young. I mean, I am aware that there's another Xanthoria that's also quite common. I forget its name. It might be Xanthoria polytropa or something like that. I mean, as I say, I'll find out later whilst I'm doing the editing. No, I can't say I know that one for certain.